All right, welcome to Chair Yoga, and let's make sure you have some handy props. I like to have a strap, blocks, maybe a bolster for Shavasana at the end. Come into a comfortable seat away from the back of the seat, so you're not leaning, you're not using the chair for support. Your sit bones are quite close to the front of the chair. Looking down at your feet, maybe hip or shoulder width distance apart. So if you lean forward, they feel nice and stable. Knees roughly pointing out in the same direction as the middle toe. And just take a few swaying forwards, leaning into your feet, and then sway backwards so you feel the weight press down into your sit bones. So the spine moves between this 45-degree angle and 90-degree angle with the chair, with the floor. And you're just feeling the body waking up. Hip flexes, flex as you come forward and lengthen as you come back. Continue on with that motion. And the next time you come back, extend the right leg out, toes point towards the top of the mat. You're leaning back now past that 90-degree angle, still not using the back of the chair, so you've got a slight lean back. And then bring that foot back into neutral, hinge forward, and then extend the left foot, point the left foot, lean back just past that 90 degrees. So the leg is going from a bent forward fold to an extended lean back, pointed toes. Now see if you can coordinate your breathing with this. So as you come back, you inhale, and as you lean forward, exhale. Switching from foot to foot. And try to do it with control, so you're not flopping forward and then flopping back. You're moving with control, so you're engaging the low back to support you. The abdominals as you come forward. Now the next time you come forward with that right foot, pause, drop it to the floor, and take your left hand and just reach down like you're trying to touch your toes, just letting your hand come to wherever it is. And then inhale, lift that arm back up, bring that foot back, exhale, point the other foot, and switch hands, coming to a toe tap on the other side. So bring back both arms, bring back that leg, exhale, reach out, right foot, left hand, come forward, and now you can curl the toes back and try to touch those toes if that's available to you. If you only get to the knee, that's fine, but you're leaning forward, engaging, exhaling as you come forward. Now we're starting to get more of a stretch in the back of the leg as we come forward. Now the next time we come up, pause and extend both legs out, toes curled back, touching the toes or down towards the toes, forward fold. Just holding that forward fold, both legs extended, toes curled back, Maybe your hands are at your knees, maybe the shins, maybe the toes, maybe beyond the toes. Feeling that all through the back body. For 3, 2, walk the hands back up the shins, gently bend the knees, grab the knees, torso twirls. So twirling your torso nice and slowly, just letting that low back release, feeling all the joints, let all the arms, hips, neck and head all become rubbery. And don't forget to turn in the other direction as well. And the next time you come up, pause and bringing that right knee up, hug the right knee towards you. Point and flex the toes of the foot. Rotate the foot. So getting some work into that ankle joint. Rotate the other way. Now for this next part, you might like to hold the chair with your left hand. Right hand's going to grab the knee and just open it out to the right and back in. Just hip openings, right, center, right, center. And the next time you come to center, pause, drop that foot, lift the opposite knee, hug the opposite knee in. Foot rotations, point and flex, really work that ankle joint. And then grabbing the left knee with that left hand, right hand can hold the chair. And you can do your hip openings to that left side, out and in. Just working that hip. And then pause, bringing that foot back with the butt forward. Lean back into the back of the chair a little bit so you've got support, and bring up both knees and hug both knees. And then we'll do a big butterfly opening and closing. Just flapping the thighs open and closed. For 3, 2, and gently come back away from the back of the chair. Tap those feet out. Tap, 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 tap. This time we'll do some strength work with the chair. I'll turn it sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Grab the edges of the chair, and we'll start simply by lifting that left knee up and kicking the foot out, bringing it back and dropping it. And then the right foot up, kick out, bring it back, drop it. So we're just doing some kicks straight out in front, working the strength of the hip flexors and the abdominals. The hands can support you unless you want to add a little bit of more intensity by lifting the hands above the head. Let's do 2 more on each side. And finish. Now from here, You have the option of doing the same thing, holding the chair with kicks, hands above the head with kicks, or coming off the chair and using your arms for support. So you're still in that seated position, leaning back towards the chair, but your arms are actually holding you up. Then lift, left foot up, kick, back, down, right foot up, kick, back, down. So you have any option that works for you. This might be too much for your arms. It's going to be a nice tricep strengthener, core work. Let's do 3 more on each side. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're off the seat, bring the hips back first, then sit down, making sure you're in control of that seated position. Well, it's warming me up here, so the layers are coming off. Coming to the edge of the chair, let's do hip openings this time. Opening the left hip out, roughly 90 degrees, and then the right hip. So just alternating side to side. You can add resistance by pressing against the thigh as it goes out and as it comes in. And that's just going to add more dimensions of strength work here, stabilization of the spine and the hips. Bring it back to center and lift the heels of the feet, just coming onto the toes. Drop the heels and lift the toes. Drop the toes, lift the heels. Drop the heels, lift the toes. So you're rocking on that foot, working the ankle joint, strengthening the ankle joint. Now, let's add a little bit of brain work here, brain coordination. Lift the right heel and the left toes. Now switch. So you're switching from side to side. As the heel of one foot comes up, the toes of the other foot come up. See how you go with that brain work. Don't overthink it. Now, a little further work on that. Bring yourself closer to the edge of the chair. Come up onto the balls of the feet. And then, if you can, press down into the chair with your hands and bring your knees forward and then back. So once again, come onto the balls of the feet. Push down through the chair, lift your body weight forward, bringing the weight over the balls of the feet and then back. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Coming back and tap those feet out. Open that right hip out 90 degrees. Foot flat on the floor. If the foot's not flat on the floor, put something under it. cushion, block, whatever. Now heel toe the left leg out to the left and try to bring the pinky toe side of that left foot down to the floor. If you look at the foot, it's kind of roughly parallel to your edge of your mat. Might be slightly pigeon-toed in. You definitely don't want it rotated outwards. Now sit up tall and with your hands on your hips, just gently turn the hips towards the top of the mat, and then right hand just pushes that knee to the back. So your left hand is pulling the hip towards the top of the mat, pulling that left hip back, and that right hand is pushing that right knee back. So you're really getting a big opening in the groin area here. Obviously don't go to the point of pain. So if your hips are at a 45-degree angle, that's fine. If they're at 90 degree, that's fine. And then grab both hands on the hips and turn the hips towards that front leg. And then swivel back. Now try to keep that front knee stable so the knee is not dropping in as you come back, but just swiveling the hips in that warrior two stance. Come back to neutral, drop the hands to the chair, slowly walk the feet back. That's a big hip opening, so be gentle. Let's do some torso twirls just to break up the aggregated tension that we've created there, and twirl the other way. And the next time you come up, we're going to do the left hip open, heel toe the right leg back. So that back leg is very active, it's very strong. You're trying to straighten the knee, and that left knee is above the ankle, pointing in the same direction as the toes. So keep the left hand pressing on the inside of that left thigh. So you're pressing the knee, keeping it nice and vertical. And then you're bringing your right hip back and then forward. So you're just doing those torso twists with a stable front leg. Even though the back leg's still active. So big hip opener here. Hold open for 3, 2, 1. Gently grab the chair. Lean back a little bit, slowly bring the hips back together. Torso twirls to release the tension. And then opening that right hip again, left leg reaches out. Bringing that left hip back, keeping that right knee stable, float the hands out parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. And then bring the hands up into stop signs. Palms facing outwards. Lean forward as if you're trying to push the wall in front of you away. And then push the back wall away. Front wall, back wall. Just swaying from side to side. Now bring the hands down to the chair. And start to walk your front foot away from you with the toes curled up. So we're no longer in that warrior two stance. We've got the more of a split here. That front leg straight, back leg straight. Float your hands up into warrior two, arms, stop signs. Lean forward and backward. Just pushing, getting a slightly different hip opening. And pause, hands down, relaxing the legs. Lean back a little bit as you bring them back to center. Gentle torso twirls, just giving those hips a little relief. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders nice and loose. Rotate the other way. So all these torso twirls are releasing the hip and the low back, but they're also letting the neck, shoulders, and upper back start to loosen up. Let's open to the other side. Left leg, right leg straight. Float your hands out, warrior two. Stop signs. Push the front wall away. Push the back wall away. Try to keep the hands level. So you're not dropping one hand as you lean forward or backwards. Now drop the hands. We're going to come into the splits here. So that front leg starts to straighten. Come onto the heel of the foot, toes curled back. When you feel stable, you can come back to your warrior two, arms, stop signs, and back and forth. Come to neutral, relax. Leaning back, bring the hips back carefully, slowly. So big hip openings, release. Other direction. And then pause, once again, walking towards the edge of the chair with your sit bones, feet parallel. Sit up tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw the navel back. Slide the hands down the knees and gently slide down towards your ankles, letting the head, neck, and shoulders roll down towards the knees. Take a breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, push through the feet, lifting yourself up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Hands sliding up the shins, over the knees, back to the thighs, back to the hips. And squeeze the elbows closer together so you open up that front chest. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge forward, pull the navel back. Let the head drop down. Let the arms dangle and slide down the shins. Inhale here. Exhale, push through the feet, coming up slowly, sliding the hands up the legs. When you're all the way up, sit up tall. Draw the elbows back as if you're trying to touch the elbows behind your back. Palms stay on the thighs, opening up the front body. Inhale. Exhale, head drops down, shoulders roll forward, start to roll down slowly, maybe coming a little further this time. And if you're already as far as you can, you might like to walk the hands out towards the top of the mat.
Keep the head relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, push through the feet. Let the arms slide back towards the shins. Head stays down, shoulders stay forward, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Then stack the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, bring the elbows behind you, stack the head, lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin, shoulders come forward, hands slide down, rolling down slowly with control until you're all the way down. Maybe walk the hands away from you, reaching out through the fingers. Head relaxed. Inhale. Exhale. Floppy arms, head down, start to roll up carefully. One vertebra at a time, roll the shoulders up, back and down, elbows towards each other, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, relax. We're going to do something very similar this time with the hips open a little bit. So open the hips so that feet are quite wide, the heels are kind of a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and the feet are rotated outwards. And grab a block. And hold the block in such a way that it's going to come down to the ground on its longest, highest setting. Bring the block to the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the head down. Shoulders roll forward, arms lengthen out. Block comes to the floor. Lean your weight into the block. Bend the elbows and now drop the head down towards the floor. Let the arms relax, let the torso relax, let the head relax. Dangle. Inhale. Exhale the hands to the top of the block. Press into the top of the block. Slowly lifting yourself up. Lift the block up. Come all the way upright. Bring the block to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the head. Shoulders come forward. Arms extend. Block comes to the floor. Lean into the block. Exhale the elbows out. Drop the head until you're dangling. Really let go of the neck, head, shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Push through the feet. Push through the top of the block. Lift the block up. Come up. Head down. Shoulders down. Stack. Shoulders up, back and down. Block to the chest. Head over shoulders. One more. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head, shoulders come forward, arms extend, block to the floor. Second exhale, bend the elbows, drop the head, dangle, 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 dangle. Really dangle, let go. You might even grab the opposite elbows and just suspend yourself here. Inhale, push through the feet, find the top of the block, straighten the arms, lift up slowly, bringing the block to the chest. Lift the head, shoulders back and down. Let's put the block to one side. Keep the knees nice and wide and grab the thighs so that the fingers are on the inside of the thighs and the thumbs are on the outside of the thighs. And imagine your left shoulder, the front of the left shoulder, is trying to touch the floor. So you drop it down towards the middle of the mat, coming down as low as you can, pushing against that left thigh, stretching out through your fingertips, dropping the head, dropping the shoulder. Inhale, exhale, push through the feet, slowly come up. If you feel dizzy at all, lightheaded, just pause until you feel a little more equilibrium. And if you're worried about that, don't go down so deep. Inhale. Exhale, right tip of the right shoulder down towards the center of the mat. Your eyes might even look back under the chair. And then slowly come up. And grab a strap. Take the strap into the left hand. Now hug yourself so the left elbow is over the right elbow. Pull the shoulders down. Sit up nice and tall. Now keep your elbows locked and attempt to bring the hands towards each other. Elbows are locked, hands are towards each other. If there's a gap between the hands, the lower hand is going to grab the strap, so you connect the hands via the strap. If you can close the hands and bring the hands together, you won't need the strap. Start to push the elbows out from the chest and then up. Keep lifting up and start to look up. Keep the elbows away from the chest, but bring them down towards the belly and drop your head down towards the floor. Bringing the elbows towards the belly or the chair, fingers towards the floor, head towards the floor. Come into a big deep bow. Inhale. Exhale, press through the feet, start to come up slowly. And then releasing the arms. Shoulder rolls up, back and down a few times. Hands out to the side. Left thumb down, right thumb up. And then switch. So you're just rotating the hands towards the ceiling and back, and then towards the floor and back. Opposite arms going in opposite directions. Palms down to the thighs, shoulders back and down, sit up tall, long back of the neck. Exhale the head to the left. Inhale the head to neutral. Exhale the head to the right. Do that a few more times, slowly turning and feeling your neck. And bringing the head back to neutral, take the strap into the right hand this time if you're using a strap. If you don't need the strap, you don't need it. This time you're going to hug yourself with the right elbow on top of the left. Pull the shoulders down. Sit up tall. Keep the elbows locked as you
Attempt to bring the hands together. If not, grab the strap. If hands are together, hold that eagle beak. Bring the elbows out away from the chest, hands away from the head. Lift up, look up. Now exhale, as you come forward, elbows come towards navel, hands come towards mat, head comes towards mat, all the way forward into a big forward fold. Inhale, exhale, press through the feet, slowly coming up. Take your time as you release the arms. Stack the head up, flap the arms out, and we'll do our rotations here in opposite directions. So the palm just moving towards the ceiling and then towards the floor and back. And the other side going in the opposite direction. Bring the hands down to the thighs. And let the left ear fall towards the left shoulder. Drop the left shoulder, tractioning out through the right side of the neck. And take the right hand behind your back. And just grab the waistline of the pants and drop the right shoulder down as you grip your waistline and maintain that zombie head to the left. Keep dropping the left shoulder. If it feels appropriate for your neck, float the left hand up and over the head onto the right side of the head and gently invite it down closer to that left shoulder, but only if it's appropriate. Slide the hand over the skull and push against the other side of the head, pushing the head back to neutral. And release. Zombie head to the right, opposite side. Feel the traction. Left hand behind into half bind, dropping the left shoulder. Now that might be all you need, just that. Once again, invite the right hand up and over the side to that left side of the head. Oh, and you can gently traction it down. Slide the hand over the skull, press against the other cheek and push it up to neutral. Take the strap into the left hand. We'll go fishing, drop the strap behind the back, dangling down the spine like you're ice fishing in a hole. Right hand's going to grab the left elbow and pull it towards the back of the skull to the center of the skull. So you're trying to get that left elbow up as high as you can. Now take the right hand behind the back and find your strap and work the right hand up towards the left hand. Keep working that right shoulder back, right hand up. Keep pressing the head against that left forearm. And in this shape, gently turn to the right, like you're trying to look who's there on the right side. Inhale to neutral, exhale, turn to the left. Keep that good posture the whole time. Inhale, neutral, exhale, right again. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale back to central and gently release the strap. Exhale, drop the chin towards the chest. And drag your chin to the left shoulder, looking down at your left shoulder. And then drag it back to the center, and then drag it to the right shoulder. Continue moving the head, arcing it, chin down from side to side. And at some point, see if you can experiment lifting the chin up a little higher. And if at any time you feel like it can do a full circle, do a full circle. And then the other way. So you might be just arcing the head with small arcs, bigger arcs, or complete circles. And then come to neutral, take the strap into that right hand, bring the right hand behind, dangle the fishing line down the spine, grab the right elbow and drag it back as centrally as you can towards the skull, back of the skull. Nice tricep stretch here as well. Keep the back of the head pressing against the forearm. Left hand releases and looks for the strap on this side. And you're working the hands closer together as best as you can without overdoing it. Keeping the head up. Good posture. This is a great postural opening, helping free up the shoulders from the neck. And then we'll do 2 twists. Exhale as you turn one direction. Inhale to neutral. Exhale the other. Nice and slowly. One more. And release. Grab your bolster or cushion and lean back into your chair. And maybe a block under each foot. Get ready for Chavasana. Just letting everything be supported now. Feel the comfort down your spine as you can lean back into it. So your spine's been supporting you all the way through your practice, and now you're supporting your spine. Letting it have its support. Palms, hands rest in the lap or on the thighs. Letting shoulders relax as well. So your back has had your back, and now you've got your back's back. Taking care of the back. Let the face soften. Let the gums soften. The roof of the mouth soften. The whole interior of the mouth, the teeth, tongue, palate. And let that softening move into your cheeks, sinuses, back of your eyes, skull. Let the softening spread around your brain. until your eyes start to drop into the sockets. Eyes become heavy. And the brain, the soft brain, sends out a softening message to the whole body, right to the fingertips, right to the toenails. The brain is sending the message to calm. Be easy, to soften. To release. And take a slow breath in. Gently exhale, reach the arms above the head, big stretch, open the hands, maybe lift the head. Open the mouth like you're doing a big yawn. And then float the hands together above the head into prayer position. And let them float back to the chest. Let the gaze be soft or closed. Head down. Just experiencing this next present breath. Namaste. Thank you. Thanks for joining me.